Cut. Noun. Wound. 1. A wound caused by something sharp. Cuts and bruises on the face. Blood poured from the deep cut on his arm. Serrated entries. Injuries. Hole. 2. A hole or an opening in something, made with something sharp. Using sharp scissors, make a small cut in the material. Reduction. 3. Cut in something. A reduction in amount, size, supply, etc. Price, tax, job cuts. They had to take a 20% cut in pay. They announced cuts in public spending. See also power cut, shortcut, of hair, for, usually singular, an act of cutting somebody's hair, the style in which it is cut. Your hair could do with a cut. It is too long. A cut and blow dry. See also buzz cut. Serrated entries describing hair. Of clothing. 5. Usually singular. The shape and style that a piece of clothing has because of the way the cloth is cut. The elegant cut of her dress. Trousers with a loose cut designed for comfortable wear. Serrated entries. The fashion world. Share of money. 6. A share in something, especially money. They were rewarded with a cut of 5% from the profits of movie, play, etc. 7. Cut in something. An act of removing part of a film, movie, play, piece of writing, etc. The director objected to the cuts ordered by the censor. She made some cuts before handing over the finished novel. Serrated entries. Making films. Meat. 8. A piece of meat cut from an animal. A lean cut of pork. Cheap cuts of stewing lamb. See also cold cuts. Serrated entries. Meat. Extra examples. By the time the organizers have had their cut, there won't be much left. Clean the cut and cover it to prevent infection. He has a small cut on his finger. He takes a cut of the profits. I've made an appointment to have a haircut. If there's money to be made from selling photos of her, she wants her cut. One man was attacked and suffered cuts to his face. She got a bad cut over her right eye. The company has announced a new round of job cuts. The cuts will come into effect next May. The recipe calls for a good lean cut of beef. The staff have all had to take a cut in salary. They are planning to make substantial cuts in the service. They get a lot of power cuts because they have overhead wires. A cut on her hand. A high-quality blade that gives a clean cut. Cuts in public spending. Proposed tax cuts. He came home covered in cuts and bruises. She made some lengthy cuts before handing over the finished novel. She suffered only minor cuts and grazes as a result of the accident. The capital and towns to the north were plunged into darkness by power cuts. The director objected to the cuts ordered by the film censor. There wasn't much left after his agents took their cut. They had to take a 20% cut in pay. They were rewarded with a cut of 5% from the profits. You can take a shortcut across the field. Job, salary, pay cut.